So next I have Ryan Schambers.
Hi, my name is Ryan Schambers, and I'm a Modesto resident here. I want to first of all thank the City Council and the Modesto Police Department for being, listening to my concerns, especially Officer Gerald Bohannon. I recently had a conversation with him about, a few questions about, this sort of thing. And I basically noticed that there was kind of an issue in Modesto. There's been a lot of people who have basketball hoops on the sidewalk, and they end up playing, basketball on the street, which I felt is pretty dangerous, especially since the traffic is normally around 25, or more miles an hour in residential areas. And some of the pros of basically not allowing people to play basketball in the street would be it blocks pedestrian traffic because the basketball hoop is on the sidewalk, and it's especially difficult sometimes for handicapped citizens to go across the sidewalk. And they may not purposefully, be trying to block the sidewalk, but that's what ends up happening. And I want to read a California Penal Code section 647C. It says, every person who willfully and maliciously obstructs the free movement of any person on any street, sidewalk, or other public place, or in any place open to the public is guilty of a misdemeanor. Nothing in this section affects the power of a county or a city to regulate conduct upon a street, sidewalk, or other public place, or on or in a place open to the public. And I don't want to, obviously charge people with a misdemeanor for having a basketball hoop on the sidewalk, but I would, like there to be a fine if people did it, because in my view, it's pretty unsafe. And I want to read another California Vehicle Code, section 21961, about the local regulation of pedestrians. It says, this chapter does not prevent local authorities from adopting ordinances prohibiting pedestrians from crossing roadways at other than crosswalks. And some of the pros of what I'm suggesting the City Council talk about in the future is that people that play basketball in the street is pretty dangerous, especially since kids may dart into the street. It slows down traffic. That's just a minor issue. More of the issue is safety. Kids are focused on basketball playing rather than traffic. And, I have a basketball hoop at home. I live on a cul-de-sac, so it's different, but I view that playing basketball on a cul-de-sac is fine because there's a dead end at the end of the street, and there's not cars going really, two ways very often. And some of the cons of this, so that I'm fair to the people that oppose this, is that kids won't have as much fun. They'll have less opportunity to play basketball without inconveniencing them. There haven't been many cases that have been documented of people playing, basketball in the street and being hit by a car. It could discourage children from getting exercise. And newer homes, from what I've seen, seem to have more slanted driveways, so it's kind of harder to play basketball in the driveway, or they have a car that they want to park in the driveway. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about, and just maybe just throw it out there so maybe the City Council could discuss this in the future. So that's it.
Thank you, Ryan. Any questions of Ryan?
No, I just want to applaud you for taking the time
Yeah.
to come up and say, speak. That's fabulous, and you make some valid points.
And being so well prepared.
Absolutely, yeah.
How do you feel about farmland issues?
So we're
Stick around.
I caught Denny's eye.
we can send this.
Ryan, how old are you?
20.
Nice. It was very well thought out.
Thank
I
you.
applaud your effort.
And I'll send this to our neighborhood and community committee to take up.
Okay, thank you, Mayor.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thanks.
Nice job. Next, I have Vernon Price.